to learn another topic from module 1 only, that is les pronoms sujets. The subject pronouns. When we talk about the subject pronouns, in French we have je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, plural, elle, plural. So here, these are the subject pronouns. Je is used for I, tu for you, il, he, elle, she, nous, we, vous, you, il, they, elle, they. You can see both means they. Here they will be for masculine singular, masculine plural, sorry, and this L will be for feminine plural. For example, there are people in which there are boys as well as girls, a group of people. So we are going to use masculine plural only in that case. Feminine plural are used only in case of girls, a group of girls. So feminine plural, that is L, will be used over there. If we see there are two you here, tu and vous. Now where to use this tu? It's a question. So here it is first of all for informal, and this tu will always be used for any singular person. Whereas this vous can be used, first of all it is formal. This can be used for singular person or for plural. That is a difference between these two you. I'll repeat the pronunciation. Je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. You can see, as I told you earlier as well, consonants are usually silent in French. So I'm not reading it as nous, vous. I'm reading it as nous, vous. Il, elle. The pronunciation is the same of this il as well as this il. But in writing, of course, that will be different. Well, we'll proceed to the next verb. We'll be going to use one verb and we'll be going to do the conjugation of that verb. First is, we'll be going to work on the verb être. Être is to be. So here, if I conjugate this verb with je, it is je suis. I repeat, je suis. With tu, it is tu es. I'm again conjugating this verb only with tu, so I'm getting the conjugation tu es. Il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. So here I have written the conjugation of être only. You can see je suis is what I am. Tu es, you are. Il est, he is. Elle est, she is. On, nous sommes, we are. Vous êtes, you are. Ils sont, elles sont, both means, of course, they are. Here my conjugation is complete of the verb être. So in your module 1, you will see one of the conjugation they are asking is to work on the verb être. So it is je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, on est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. Now if here I want to say, for example, I'm Indian, I'm an Indian, I'll say je suis indien. I can simply make a sentence, je suis indien. If I want to say he's an Indian, I'll say il est indien. She's an Indian, I'll say elle est indienne. I have to change indien into indienne because in this case, in case of French, the nationality changes according to the gender. So for masculine it is indien, for feminine it is indienne, adding ne to indien. Now we are Indians, so nous sommes indiens will take S because we have to see the subject. Subject is here we, that's why I'm adding S. Subject here it was feminine, I'm adding NE. Subject it is masculine, indien will remain same. I'm an Indian, I'm masculine, I'll say je suis indien. If a girl will say, the girl will say je suis indienne. Okay? Well, we are going to work on the next verb, that is s'appeler. So s'appeler is a verb which is used to tell your name as well. So we are going to work on the conjugation of s'appeler. So with je, it should be je m'appelle, tu t'appelles, you can see every time in the previous case as well, in and L, the conjugation are the same. So I'll write using a slash. Il s'appelle, elle s'appelle, nous nous appelons, vous vous appelez, il s'appelle, elle s'appelle. So you can see here it is a ER ending verb, but it takes double L. Here one more L, one more L, one more L, but here it is single L, but here again one more L. This you have to remember. ER ending normally conjugations you'll see, you have to remember the endings removing ER. You have to simply add the endings E, ES, E, ONS, EZ, ENT. And you can easily conjugate any ER ending first group verb. But s'appeler is one of the exception in which we are putting double L because in the pronunciation that will not sound correct. So it is je m'appelle, that's why double L, tu t'appelles, il s'appelle, nous nous appelons. You can even listen, the pronunciation is appelons, not appelons. Double L is not sounding. That's why there's single L in case of nous and vous. Vous vous appelez, il s'appelle, elle s'appelle. You can see the pronunciation. Because of the pronunciation, we have to put this L. I repeat, je m'appelle, tu t'appelles, il s'appelle, elle s'appelle, on s'appelle, nous nous appelons, vous vous appelez, il s'appelle, elle s'appelle. You will see here I'm saying nous nous appelons, vous vous appelez, because whenever there is a consonant and a vowel in the condition like this, here it is sounding Z. Nous nous appelons, vous vous appelez. So I can tell, I can even ask someone, comment? I can simply add comment. Vous vous appelez. The person can easily answer me, je m'appelle. For example, je m'appelle Ravi. Somebody can ask me, comment vous vous appelez? I can simply say, je m'appelle Ravi. My name is Ravi. So what does it mean? Je m'appelle, I call myself. Tu t'appelles, you call yourself. He calls himself, she calls herself. We call ourselves, you call yourself, they call themselves. So it is the conjugation of S'appeler, that is to call oneself. I want to tell someone's name, for example, I can say Il s'appelle, for example, Il s'appelle Ashok. His name is Ashok. I'm talking about a girl, I'll use Elle s'appelle Sylvie. Her name is Sylvie. So that is the way we can ask. Even in informal way, I have to simply add comment tu t'appelles? What's your name? How do you call yourself? The answer will come here, je m'appelle. And you can use simply this verb in your day-to-day life to ask the name of someone. Thank you so much.
At St. Wilfrid College of Law, Sector 10, Meera Marg, Madhyam Marg, Jaipur, Rajasthan.